Eyes down for the evening, folks. It's day one of a new week, Monday. I've done nothing down here, but up here I've painted the ceiling from hell first coat and managed to wipe off the blue edging with a stick. We shall see what it comes out like. That probably is going to want another coat, that ceiling. I've also painted this ceiling. I've also painted this ceiling in the bathroom. And I've also done these walls. And I'm very pleased to say that all those repairs, this is only a blanking coat over the brown. The next coat will cover it, and I'm pleased to say that all those repairs have flatted down and disappeared, so that's a good thing. Painting is my second favourite pastime. My favourite pastime is pushing needles in my eyes, but I must try and keep my enthusiasm going to get this bloody job finished so I can get back to the workshop. Bye now. Good evening, folks. It's the end of day 2 of I'd rather push needles in my eyes. And we've got the second coat of silk on the walls. That's going to need painting again because it's still showing through brown, but the rest of it is pretty good. The rest of it will go, in fact. And we've got all the way down here and all the way down. I've decided I'm painting this blue line out somehow or other. I'll get a brush on the end of a stick and paint that out. It'll take a few coats, but it'll cover. And we've got the first coat on all the way down here, all the way down here, and all the way down the stairs, which means, he said, stamping the lid on the paint, just checking it's closed. Yes, it is. Which means I have actually made it downstairs with the first coat. And I've got as far as this pillar, as you can probably see the difference there in the colours. So I've made it as far as here. I've got this done. I've got this staircase done. This is probably going to need a second coat, but it won't take much doing now it's clean and it's had one coat. So I've got this doorway. Switch out. First coat around the switch. Haven't finished that pillar yet. Ran out of paint. And ran out of time. So tomorrow I'm not going to be here. I'm going to see my little sainted mum in the hospital at York with my daughter, maybe even my daughters. I do hate people who get paint on electrical fittings. I can't stand it. Man, it's just one of the many things I can't stand, but never mind. Right, well, 5 o'clock, time to go, thank goodness. It's hard work, but it's getting there. It's getting there. That's a nasty crack, I'll have to fill that. Expansion crack over the flue. Damn. Yep, it's getting there. It's getting there. See you later. Morning, folks. I could lie to you and tell you it's Thursday evening, but it's actually not, it's Friday morning. I forgot to film yesterday due to incredible boredom. Right, well, wall painted, ceiling painted, Well, that looks pretty damn good. It's going to need a bit of touch up in places, but that looks pretty damn good to me. There we go. That's all masked up there. Yeah, that's going to need painting, isn't it? That's going to need doing. It's nowhere near as dirty at this side, but it's going to need doing, so I may as well do it. Right, and upstairs, I've decided, after Keith said to me, "You're wasting your time, paint it out," I decided to paint the blue corner out, which is it's beginning to fade now. I took the old light down and put the high one back up as well. But we're getting on towards being finished. That patch in that corner, I don't know if you can see it, but that's still showing through after God knows how many coats. I'll give it another coat today. It's still showing through. But other than that, we're pretty much done. I had a look at this supposed leak under the sink, and I have to be honest, I can't find it. And it didn't always happen, it only occasionally happened, so I'm going to have a better look for that. And I brought my lead lamp. But everything seems to be working, the shower pump's working, although not automatically. I've got to have a look at that and see why it's not working automatically. That should stay on all the time, and it should trigger the pump when you turn the shower on. And at the moment, the pump's running all the time, so either the relay's stuck or something or other. But I shall sort it. Never fear, I shall sort it. Right, what else is to do? The next bit, that room's done. I've just done the ceiling in there. Yeah, first thing I'll do is get some more paint on this. Lee's lent me a spray gun, but the problem is it's the joint between silk and matte, so whether it'll work or not, I don't know. So the next job, and probably almost the last job, is the kitchen, which I've told you, I think that oven's going in there, that's coming down, that's staying up I think, unless Mark doesn't want it, in which case I'll take it down, and then an electric hob putting here where the gas hob is, and then a splashback and an extractor hood, which I've got. I don't think I've got the splashback. I might have the splashback, I'm not sure. There you go. Right. I suppose, reluctantly, I'd better get on with it. See you later. Friday, 3:30. Painted between the beams over this side. All the masking's off. All the masking's off from there. And I'm working my way through the masking upstairs. Bit difficult to get a decent view with this camera. It doesn't go wide angled enough. But it looks good. I'm very pleased with it. Got the masking off up the stairs, around this window frame, around this skirting, all the way around these door frames, and I'm into the bedroom. So virtually, apart from the kitchen, I think all the painting's finished. a bit patchy in that corner. I'm going to put some more silk on there, but that'll cover it. That's neither in and there now. But this is the nice bit. This is the satisfying bit when the masking comes off. So folks, Friday night, the majority of the painting is finished. Thank goodness. I've put on 10 litres of matte on the ceilings and very nearly 10 litres of silk on the walls. I've just brought the bin up here to get rid of all the masking, and it's all looking very nice. Got all the switches put back. I've still got to do something about this line round there. I'm going to have to keep just painting over and over that until it goes, but it is going. So Friday evening, all's peaceful on Kettlebank. You can see by looking at the horizon over there and the top of Kettlebank, you can see what a big hole Langtoft is in. But there you go. Right, that's it for this week, folks. Sorry I haven't been able to bring you anything more interesting, but this is what I've been doing. Look, I haven't demasked from the loft door. Never mind. It's looking better. I've got this floor to clean next. Those windowsills to varnish. And jobs are good. Jobs are good. So, thank you all for watching. Thank you for sending me the likes. Thank you for the comments. Send likes and comments. I love them. If you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe. And I'll see you all again next week, when I'm still going to be in here. But next week, we're going to be doing some proper work, like putting a door on, hanging a door. I used to be, I hope I'm not going to make a cock up, because I used to be really good at hanging doors, because I hung all these and they fit really well. So if I make a cock up of this, I'm going to look like an idiot, aren't I? Never mind. Right, that's it, folks. Oh look, there's a door to hang. See you all next week. Bye now.